Game 7, Western Conference Semifinals. Three they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last against the Timberwolves. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
Here it is, folks. Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinals. These two teams have battled hard, but it's only one that will move on. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Damian Lillard out there with Derek White. And there's Money. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The dude out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Right over Anthony Edwards.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. They get it back. Out to Gonzalez. Trains the three-pointer.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Gonzalez against Gobert.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now the pass to McDaniels. There's a good screen. Shoots over Lillard. Shot by McDaniels, no good. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Shoot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Lillard against Conley. And a missed layup.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Gonzalez. And the layup's good off the glass. Gonzalez has got 10.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Conley. Outside Gonzalez. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's 6 points for the dude.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Here's Gonzalez. Powered down with both hands.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And you have to stay up.
His first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on defense.
Conley against Lillard. And stolen by Wembanyama. 3-on-3. Here's Middleton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at money, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Rudy Gobert. He shows up in that same conversation.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Gonzalez. And that one is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Conley with a wide-open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Gonzalez. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Gonzalez has got 14 points.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Count it, good. He's got 16.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
finished off by Gobert.
Putting some muscle on that dunk. Gobert slams it in.
Salas down low, defended by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Timberwolves trail by 5. Down low. And finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Salas.
Love it, love it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Outside it. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Some changes here for the Spurs. Amu Kelishvili is checked in, and Dario Saric subbed in for Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Lillard. He has yet to score.
Pretty hard to get that attempt over Rudy Gobert.
Here's Lillard. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Stripped away. Buried from 15 feet out. Lillard's got his second basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Gonzalez. passes it to Gobert. The rebound by Middleton.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Over in the corner to Lillard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Timberwolves trail by 9. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Gobert. Count the basket. Lillard's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Can they get it? He takes it in.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Conley against Lillard. Gobert with the block. Gonzalez pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him. Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Timberwolves trail by 9. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gonzalez. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. On defense, San Antonio. 9-point game. The kick out to Anderson. Morris looking over the floor. Latrey. Sharks grabs the board.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
I like whenever Sohan looks to attack inside. It forces the defense sometimes to compromise.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And he knocks down the first one.
A top 10 pick in the 2022 draft. Jeremy Sohan is a hustler, plays extremely hard, is a coach's dream.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Timberwolves trail by 10. Anderson outside. Morris inside. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Anderson. And now Minnesota on the fast break. An easy 2 points on the layup.
How about the strength from Alexander Walker rolling with the punches inside.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Anderson. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Morris outside. There's the screen. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Gonzalez. No good on the triple. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Rejected by Gonzalez. Here's Sohan. Defended by Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Six seconds left. Play in the first quarter. Here's Osman. And the 3 off target. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Timberwolves trail by 5. The dude out there with Anderson. Then it's Morris. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Osman, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Reed. Wembanyama, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. San Antonio leading. The rebound by Anderson. For the 3. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
He gets it in there. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Wembanyama. And he makes good on the layup.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Morris outside. Pass to Gonzalez. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Gonzalez. And again it's Minnesota.
Adding to this lead. He's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
The Spurs have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Charge passes to Joe. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking.
Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 5. And the pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Anderson's shot is off. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Big break. Big break. Good shot.
First free throw is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And Mike Conley subbed in for Monte Morris. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Conley with the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Rejected by Gonzalez, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Monte Morris is checked in for Minnesota. And the Spurs with some changes. Here's Gonzalez. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gonzalez passes to Anderson. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gonzalez down low. Defended by Middleton. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Gonzalez. And Lillard gets to Middleton. Passes it to Gonzalez. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Gonzalez. He hangs in there and cashes in on their second chance points. And it's now only a 1-point Spurs lead.
You know, reading the floor and making the right play. Mike Conley is a true point guard.
Yep, that one goes in there. That's now 22 points for money.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Conley, the pass to Gonzalez. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their pass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Daniels, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Edwards in for Morris. Timberwolves on defense. They trail by 1. And that one is stuffed right through.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Now here's Conley. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gonzalez against Conley. Gonzalez into the lane. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Gonzalez. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lillard against Conley. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. Lock at 6. San Antonio with the rebound. Gonzalez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 16 feet away. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels gets to Conley. Gobert against Gonzalez. Pass to Gonzalez. Rebound San Antonio. Gonzalez has got 8 rebounds in this game. The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Gobert with the block. Conley with it. No scoring in this one. The back. Gonzalez. Shoots over Crowder. Gonzalez. That's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
San Antonio calls timeout. The Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. San Antonio leading. Here's Lillard. And he gets the bucket. Lillard's got 10.
Lillard under heavy fire. Gets hit, but gets it to go.
Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lillard attacking. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, man, Lillard is someone who can extend the defense. That's why he has lanes open up to him.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Lillard.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gonzalez. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Lillard against Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound San Antonio.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And Lillard gets it to go.
This is how dangerous Lillard is with the ball, able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Here is Edwards. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Shoots from 14. Reid kicks to Gobert. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Gobert's got 14 points for the game.
Right where Rudy wants to be with the ball, in easy reach of the basket.
Here's Lillard, and there's the drive, and Lillard throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Conley. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. 7-point differential. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Here's Lillard. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. McDaniels finds Conley. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. For 3, Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pass to Edwards. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
Zach, this reminds me of our day. They're not just hoisting up 1,000 threes. They're dumping the ball inside to the paint and then going up strong. I love it.
Me too, Kenny. I hope they win like this. I really do.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking the Earthling that question because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel, pulling no punches, as usual. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference Semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Money.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Chris Middleton. Money out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's White in at the 2 spot. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Crowder, the pass to Gonzalez. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. The Timberwolves shooting well. They're at 45%. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot, no good.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
That gives them the lead. Edwards got the lead up to 1 now for the Timberwolves.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lillard outside. Middleton looking it over. Inside, here's Gonzalez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 30 points for money.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Conley against Lillard. Pass to Gonzalez. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's Edwards on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Timberwolves. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Gonzalez. That one goes. Count it. Gonzalez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
There's the pass to Gonzalez. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Gonzalez, and another assist for him.
He's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. It's White on the wing. Pass to Gonzalez. That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Gonzalez down low. He's against Crowder. That puts them in the lead. Gonzalez has got 29 in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Gonzalez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gonzalez has got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, the dude doing just as much.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lillard against Conley. Out to Gonzalez. Offline with his three.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here.
Yep, it counts. Gonzalez has got 40 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here is Conley. From 13, Gonzalez's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. From 18 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Passes it to Gobert. Pass to Gonzalez. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 12. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Lillard against Conley. Lillard attacking. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now here's Gobert. 14 points for him. For 3, Edwards. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
How about the footwork that led to that bucket? Damian Lillard is something special.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here is Conley. To the inside, Gonzalez. It's in there. Conley with the assist. 31 points for the dude.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Lillard misses. Timberwolves trail by 8. The pass to Edwards. Another possession, another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. It has been a masterful performance. And that one's good. Lillard
stepping in for that shot. Great idea by Dame.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Fires the three. The rebound by Middleton. Spurs leading by 8. Hamu Kalashvili passes to Lillard. Takes it off the glass. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Lillard against Conley. Rebounded by the Spurs. Hamu Kalashvili has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Damian Lillard again. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
That was a tough finish, but still the D has to push Lillard further away than that.
Outside Conley, up top Gonzalez. Back to Conley. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Lillard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Edwards. That one's off. Still out of sync. Spurs leading by 14. Pass to Crowder. Lillard against Conley. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Crowder.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for the Dude. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. There's 1:26 left in the third. And the wide open shot for Morris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got his second basket of the night. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Sohan. And that one is good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Morris with plenty of space. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
These types of buckets gets Jeremy going. I love how tough this kid is.
Here's Morris. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Sohan's got 7 points.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Spurs leading by 13. Here's Sohan. He has 7. No good on the shot. Morris outside. Anderson wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Anderson is out there with the dude. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker into the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morris passes to Gonzalez. Over Saric. Wembanyama with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the left wing. Goes up on the wing. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Gonzalez. Off target with his 3. Wembanyama against Morris. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 18 points for Victor Wembanyama.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Passes to Reid. Here's Alexander Walker. And Anderson has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. One shot on the way. And the jumper is on the mark. And that's now 33 points for the dude.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Wembanyama. Sweet little floater. And the Spurs lead by 19.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Bounce pass from Morris. Here's Gonzalez. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And now that's 35 points for the dude. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Anderson. Pass to Šarić. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
The open shot by Anderson. Rebound by Sohan.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And there's the pass to Joe. Over in the corner, Osman. Rebound, Minnesota.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Morris. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Gonzalez. And stolen by Wembanyama. Now the dish to Šarić. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Wembanyama has got 12 now in this quarter. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
What about the handles of Mike Conley? Just straight up. Going with the D.
Spurs leading by 19. Wembanyama, right side. Good, nice job down low. Wembanyama has got 14 points now in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Wembanyama. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 28.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Conley. Over Wembanyama. And again, another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip. San Antonio calls timeout. Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Spurs leading by 19 points. Kicks it to Lillard. Back to Gonzalez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Gonzalez has got 46 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And it's good for 2. Gonzalez has got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Gobert throws it down.
What a save by Gobert, using that reach to beat the defense to that rebound.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Now here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Such a powerful force in the middle. Gobert is the catalyst.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Conley, the pass to Wainwright. And it's sent back by Lillard.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Minnesota making a switch. McDaniels checked in. Timberwolves trail by 21. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's had a tough time.
Oh,
did you see that?
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Conley, rejected by Gonzalez. He's feeling it. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Releases. Out to Gonzalez. Pass to Conley. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Rebound, San Antonio. Gonzalez has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for money.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Crowder against Anderson. Pass to Reed, takes a three, hits it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Lillard following the three by Minnesota, and that one drops. 62 points for money.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's in there. 64 points for money.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Lillard attacking.
You're so worried about Dame's range. Lillard can just speed right past you.
17 seconds left in the game. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Damian Lillard. Dame, when do you know you have a rhythm in a game like tonight?
When I was doing my pregame routine, I felt pretty good. You know, the ball was coming off my hands good. I felt calm. I felt really good coming into the night to start the game. I was patient. We had a good pace. I let it come to me. I got a few clean looks, and, you know, I had some high-quality makes. And, you know, after that, I was like, this got potential to be a good night, and that's what it turned into.
It certainly was a very good night for you, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our Player of the Game, Money.